Every 2 years, hundreds of car salesmen gather together in Brussels with the aim of selling as many cars as they can. It's called the Brussels Auto and Motor Salon, and it can account for up to 35% of the whole year's sales. So a huge amount of money is spent on advertising. Or rather, it's spent on media. Because for something this important, who would want to risk doing something different? But one brand, Alfa Romeo, is a bit of a nonconformist. Which is fortunate, because their budget is much smaller than that of most of their competitors. They briefed us to do something for the 147 model that would dominate word of mouth rather than paid media. But just like the others, the only thing we could talk about was price. Their exact words were, "We can't go any lower." We took that literally. So we flew across the world to the Mariana Trench to put a billboard on the lowest point on Earth, 11,000 meters below sea level. We captured the adventure in an online film.
On the 23rd of January 1960, the U.S. Navy submersible Trieste reached the lowest point on Earth. At exactly 10,912 meters below sea level, the Swiss captain Jacques Piccard made history. Today, nearly 50 years later, his amazing achievement would be matched by a unique team of explorers from Alfa Romeo, Belgium.
And then launched it with nothing more than a press release. Here's an idea of the film.
Trench is 7 miles deep and it's 21 miles straight out.
It's too deep. It's really too deep.
It'll be crushed before it reaches bottom.
Now, if you are at 11,000 meters, then you have a pressure of about 1,000 bars.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and our team is loading the boat, getting ready to lower the billboard down to the deepest place on Earth. This is the final part of the expedition. After a long trip, they've now reached their final destination, the Mariana Trench.
All right, guys, deepest part of the ocean right here. There it goes, guys. Yeah. We're on the bottom.
The expedition was picked up instantly. So, while the other big brands spent a fortune filling the country's TV screens and streets with pretty pictures of cars and some big numbers, the only real price campaign that was talked about was Alfa Romeo's. Everyone argued about whether it was real or not, and whether we had damaged nature or not. Which, of course, we hadn't. But the one thing everyone understood was the claim. There would never be a lower price for a 147.